the world's slightly changed in the last few weeks. A lot of the conferences that you were going to go to and continue your marketing around the world, they're not happening. I think a lot more people are going online, and I think you'll probably be doing a lot more marketing online with people like us, which obviously is a real change. But I think for the mining sector as a whole, because it's not so traditionally, big marketing sector or vertical. How are you going to be able to reach the institutional investors the way that you used to without traveling around? Because we have talked in the past about trying to get that balance between retail and institutional investment into the company. How's that going? Are you finding yourself restricted in any way?
Yeah, so let's just look at some of the actuals. So I was looking at a report here just before the board meeting. We have actually added 15 new institutional names to our story. That's huge. That's pretty significant.
Yeah,
Let's
pretty
face
huge.
it, 15 new institutions that were not shareholders before we started this turnaround. How do we meet them? It is very important that we look. If I'm asking my people, Graham and everyone in Australia, to go to work every day and be healthy and be safe, then I have to be willing as a CEO to serve them as well and step out of my comfort zone and do whatever that is I have to do, whether it's to pick up the phone and get on a video call. If that's what we need to do, then by God, we will do it. We are going to take those steps. We are going to think differently. We're coming up on a call here on April 1st. We'll set up one-on-one meetings with people virtually. If people don't have that ability, we'll set up calls. We will not sit on our hands while we ask our other members of our team to go in there day in, day out and mine this ore and put it through the plant. So on us, we just need to think differently, stay healthy. We can't be arrogant and then get out there and get sick. None of us, me getting sick or any one of my executives getting sick is not a really good solution. So we've got to stay healthy and think differently. And we already are. Oliver, my senior vice president of corporate development and investor relations, he was on the call talking about several metrics of video conferencing, things we're already doing and we're going to be doing different. Look, we've got, we were just announced here last week, two of our research analysts have us in their top 3 picks of the year. So for 2020, one of them, I believe, we're number 1 pick for the year. The other one just announced a couple days ago that we're in their top 3 choices of gold turnaround stories for the year. We owe it to our shareholders to continue this story, to continue to deliver, to continue to think differently, challenge ourselves, work outside of the box. Our share price will follow. You don't have success operationally with people, with ending gold bars, ending treasury, without that share price following at some point. There's a disconnect today. It won't be there forever. We will be rewarded for those long hours, the sacrifices, and the efforts we put forward.
Okay. You've been building up this is the final one, honestly, this time. You've been building up.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
I know, I'm
really
so bad.
You've lost a lot of credibility.
I know, I'm the worst. You have been building up your cash position. You have been producing free cash flow. I mean, that's what I'm excited about for you guys, because you've said to me somewhere in this conversation, your guidance for 2020 is not being adjusted for bushfires, for COVID, for any reason. You haven't taken the opportunity to say, I'm going to reduce my guidance here because you feel that you can deliver and continue to deliver consistently. That's what I've heard. So that says to me, your free cash flow will continue to happen. You will continue to build a cash reserve, and that's going to give you optionality to do some things. So I got to ask 2 questions. One, are you going to be raising any money this year, to your knowledge, today? Is that in your thinking at the moment?
Absolutely not. Look, we have no reason to be raising money, and giving up our paper at these levels is really not a very wise decision for me at all.
Okay. What do you do with this cash? You're building cash, but cash is just cash. cash, which creates value, is more exciting to shareholders. So today, do you have any plans for that cash?
Yeah, so look, organic growth is really, really directly in front of us. We have 5 new areas that we've discovered. We are going to be following up because we have cash. We are able to follow up on those exploration opportunities, and we are certainly doing that. This pipeline, look, Aquarius, that turns into an underground mine that could be double or triple the average grade of the Beta Hunt underground deposit. You think that's extremely exciting for us? That's what I've done my whole career, man. My whole career, starting off as a miner in Timmins, Ontario, I was drilling and blasting in those narrow veins, so I know what it's like. There's tremendous opportunity in front of us, and we have the flexibility and option to do something about it because of our cash position.
Paul, thanks so much.
Matt?
That was, you are, I don't know what time of the morning it is there, but you're full of energy. I want whatever you're drinking. Fantastic.
Yeah. That's life in a house with 6 kids.
True. You've probably been up for 4 hours. Well, look, I hope you make it through this period that we're in at the moment safely with this pandemic that we're all suffering. Great news about the company last year. Well done. I'm excited to see you keep delivering this year. Sounds like you've got some big things ahead of you. I hope they have an impact. I think, like a lot of people, I'm wondering what on earth is keeping the share price down, because it's no reflection of the company that we've analyzed and see in front of us. So keep it going.
Before I sign off, I just wanted to say I can't remember the exact number, so I won't give a number, but I know that we are really pleased that our short position is almost like obsolete. It's extremely low, which is very beneficial. And I don't want to give you the exact numbers. Maybe you can research them or get one of my guys, but I know that they've been cut down to next to nothing. We looked at the top 30 short. We're not even anywhere near that.